just be an amazing idea to try out eating like Sisi Yemmie, the Nigerian YouTuber. So she's a food and lifestyle blogger. She has a blog and she does vlogs. Shisha is a food and lifestyle content creator. So in today's video, I'll be trying to eat like her. And the reason why I chose Sisi Yemmie was because I connect more with Sisi Yemmie, and I just felt I'm Nigerian, she's Nigerian. It doesn't make sense if I do somebody else's diet outside in Nigerian, because I mostly eat Nigerian foods and she's Nigerian and she makes Nigerian dishes. So I just felt it would just be the best idea for me. So another reason why I picked Sisi Yemmie right now to try her diet too is because Sisi Yemmie has that don't restrict yourself philosophy, and that is like one of the philosophies I have preached on this YouTube channel. And she does say, you know, honor your cravings, respect your hunger, and respect whatever you want to eat. So that was also one of the reasons why I was drawn to try out her diet, because I want to come to that point where I just respect my cravings, respect my hunger, and honor all those feelings I have and give them what it deserves. Another thing about Sisi Yemmie that she does is that she doesn't snack. At first I was dreading like doing this video because I snack a lot and I love food being in my mouth. I just love snacking overall. So I was just really dreading it. But like now that I have fasted up until now, I'm kind of excited I did, because I will probably do as Sisi Yemmie does. That is, have only 3 meals with no snacking in between. But if you're watching this, like, do try and give us an updated version of what you eat in a day, especially now you had your baby girl. Like, that girl, is she cute? So do try and give us like that video, because I'm interested in what you eat now. Do you snack now? Like, do you now snack? Because if you do and I did this video without snacking, I'll kill myself. Literally not do that, but I'll be sad. I'll be so sad, because I would have snacked if you started snacking. I'm going to be having my first meal of the day. I did do a lot of research on Sisi Yemmie. Like, I stalked you, girl. I did. She did a plantain with an uzuza kind of sauce. So I will be trying that meal out. And obviously, I always have plantain with sauce, but I've never just tried having plantain with uzuza sauce. So it was something new. It was something different. So I just said, okay, it's time I do try it. Sisi Yemmie actually grilled her plantain, but I don't have an oven, and I just felt, what the hell, I still want to try this recipe, and I know it's going to taste delicious. And I was just like, you know, Sisi Yemmie is always like authentic, so true to herself, and she's always about that kind of girl that says she can't come and kill herself, and literally that's me. So I can't come and kill myself. I've prepped it all. So for the sauce, she used tomatoes. I'm using 3 pieces of tomatoes, pepper, I don't know if you can see it, onions, although I'm grinding up onions, but I cut some onions too. And she did use uzuza because it's an uzuza sauce, and she used oko leaves, and I cut some red onions too. And she always used, there's a kind of fish Sisi loves, panla. She loves panla fish, and I couldn't get panla fish, and I wish I did, because that is just Sisi Yemmie eating. So I wish I did, but I didn't get panla fish. But this is like the fish I had at home, so you know, I'm making do with what we have. I'm going to quickly blend this up. This ingredient is so simple, and that's the good thing about all her recipes on her YouTube channel, is that all the recipes are so easy, and if you aren't a chef, it's easy for you to just do and whip together. You just need to have all the ingredients, and you'll be able to successfully be an authentic chef like her. So I'm just going to blend this up, put it in a pot, a little bit of coconut oil, and all this thing goes in. Maybe with a little more spice into it. Obviously, she uses Maggi, not cubes. She uses Maggi cubes. That is like her preferable chicken cube to use. I'm going to try and use Maggi cubes. And she always likes to add spices and herbs and build flavor. So I'm going to be using a lot of thyme, because I know she's a fan of thyme. I'm going to use thyme. I'm going to put a little spin into it. I'm going to put a little bit of turmeric, and that's because turmeric is anti-inflammatory, and turmeric is also a good spice. It actually enhances the flavors of other spices. but I always put turmeric in all my cooking just because of my inflammation. Not all the time, but most times, and I just want to add some turmeric into it. Either add turmeric or ginger. And also too guys, watch out for my next video because I will be trying to use the Nigerian leaves to do smoothies, because I do know that most smoothies that we see online are with spinach and kale, things that aren't available here in Nigeria. But in the next video I'm going to make that video tomorrow. So in the next video I'm going to try and make smoothies with all the local Nigerian leaves and greens like oko, scent leaves. I really want to share that video with you guys so I can enjoy like having green smoothies with your Nigerian greens and don't break your head trying to look for spinach or especially kale or celery. Like, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for. So to my sauce, I'm adding in the tomatoes and pepper mixture. And she doesn't fry the sauce. She actually just lets the water just reduce. I'll be adding in thyme. I'll be adding in Maggi cubes because the lady loves Maggi cubes. The woman, she's the Maggi girl. And I'll be adding in turmeric. And that will be all I'll be adding into it. So I'm putting in right now, I'm putting in the red onion, the fish, everything. I know you're thinking this fish is plenty, but FYI, I haven't eaten since morning. So I cannot come and eat, okay? And it's just one plantain. So I'm putting in a little bit of coconut oil, just a little bit. I'm actually mixing this coconut oil because your girl. Some people must have watched my first video. If you have watched my first what I eat in a day video, I don't put oils, but that was mostly because I had olive oil, and olive oil on high heat actually turns toxic. But coconut oil actually, let's put a little more. But coconut oil actually accepts high heat, and that is why I'm putting in coconut oil right now into this mix. So I'm just going to put in a little bit of water, just a little bit. So why I put these onions late? Probably, yes, definitely because I forgot to put it earlier. But it's just so that I can also get like that color, because I really love like my food having color and looking pretty. So I just put in water now, and I want like all the fish flavor to get into it. Obviously it's not a pala flavor, but I'm trying here. So I'm going in right now. I don't know which one to start with, but let me just start with uzuza. I'm going in now with uzuza. I'm almost like, I have like so much similarities with Sisi. I think most YouTubers do, but I'm a one-woman show too. But unlike Sisi that makes herself up, I don't bother. So it's coming out nicely. The colors are beautiful. I just need this to like reduce a little bit, like 3 minutes of just cooking in there so that the spice, like the flavors come up. Oh my word. Can't wait. So the sauce is ready, so is the plantain. I tried to give them like this shape because when she grilled hers, it came out like this, and I tried to like have the back on. I really tried so hard to make this plantain look grilled but boiled all at the same time. But this is what it looks like. I would say take it from me. It tastes amazing, but you might think I'm lying. Try it for yourself. Check out her video, try the recipe, or you can watch me and try the recipe. But oh nice, Rara. Oh nice. Shoti nice. Oti nice. Can you tell I'm not Yoruba? Guys, it's 3:10, so it's lunchtime already, and I'm planning on having lunch. But the thing is, I didn't exercise this morning, and I don't really enjoy exercising while I feel full. So I'm just going to make lunch and make dinner and not have them until like dinner time. I don't know if it makes sense. But for lunch, I'm having Sisi Yemmie's oilless beans. For the beans, I have already parboiled the beans and I've washed the beans and I've put it back now on fire, and I just put like the beans with onions. I'll just show you, just better show you. Just beans and onions. So now the recipe is called oilless beans porridge, but it's not oilless, like it's palm oilless. There is no palm oil in it. And I've always tried to do this recipe, but because I'm always used to making beans with palm oil, whenever I get to that stage, I just add palm oil. But because I'm trying her diet out, I'm really going to try having it without palm oil and actually let you know how it does taste, because I have tried porridge, like yam porridge, potato porridge, without actually putting palm oil, but I've never just brought myself to having porridge, beans porridge without palm oil. It's like a beans stir fry, and I'm the queen of stir fries, so I should have actually done this recipe long time ago, but I haven't just brought myself to do it, so I'm going to actually try. So I have poured in the tomatoes, and just like the previous sauce, we'll simply be using what we used earlier. And this recipe, it's almost like the last recipe in terms of like the base. Sisi did put like oil that she used to fry her meat, but I don't eat fried foods, and I don't have like that kind of oil, so I'm not going to use my coconut oil I've been mixing into this stir fry. I'm just going to like use my oil. So I'm not going to use everything because we have to fry egg. Just a little bit. A little bit more. Put onions. I did put grinded, like I put onions in this blender. At this point, I'm putting in my green pepper, and I'm also putting in that fish I used earlier on. She didn't actually put fish or any sort of protein, but I just chose to. And I'm just putting in a little bit of water, just a little. And I'll just let this cook a more, but it's looking beautiful already. My beans is set. My sauce has reduced to a point where I like it. I'm going to put in the beans now. She ready. She ready. She said, I hope you don't convert me. Like, it's really nice, and it tastes like porridge, like as if there's palm oil in it. There's no difference, and I'm this close to changing the way I eat, especially my porridge beans. So I'm back again for dinner, and it's 5, and I want to exercise by 6. So I just figured it's about to rain, the kitchen is getting dark, and I don't want to like make the video for you and you not have like a good, viewer experience. So I just decided, okay, let me just do it. I have 1 hour to when I exercise. So now for dinner, so I'm going to just have a very light dinner because I'm having it with the beans. So for dinner, I decided to go with Sisi Yemmie's masala soup. And why I chose the masala soup is because 1, I learned how to make masala from her. 2, because masala is one of those Nigerian soups that it's very, very healthy, very low in calorie. So this recipe is so easy. Like, I don't know why people don't make soups, because soups are easy. So this recipe is very easy. It's just goat meat. And now the soup requires you to have a thickener. So for the thickener, we use yams. And because I don't want to waste gas and I don't want to waste space, I'm cooking the yams together with the goat meat. And goat meat has this really beautiful flavor that it just adds to your food. But then again, if you want to try this recipe, you can always use a leaner protein. You can always use chicken, turkey, or even fish. If you're somebody that enjoys beef and you want to stop having like red meat and you want to slowly stop, goat meat is like a first step to go, because goat meat is, yes, a high fat protein, but it's lower in cholesterol than beef. So it's actually a healthier alternative to beef if you're trying to stop having beef or just swap beef in order just to be healthy. So I haven't really added so much to like this. I just added like water, obviously. I'm just Maggi cubes. I'm just going to add pepper. I haven't even added onions because I just haven't. So I'm just going to add pepper, all of it. My God, it's good. See, my God. So for this nsala soup, it's required that you grind the yam in a blender. You can actually pound the yam if you're up for it. If you have a good mutton pestle and you have the energy, you can pound it. But as a millennial, a lazy youth, I'm actually going to blend it. So I decided to go back with one more spoon, like one more spoon of the yam paste, and I think it's right there. Like it's not too thick, it's not too light. So I'm just going to let it cook out, and I'm going to add in the greens. So in her own recipe, the original Sisi Yemmie recipe, she added in utazi leaf, but then I didn't have that, and I have some extra ozoza from like the first from like the breakfast we had. So I'm just going to be adding that because I just have to make do with whatever I have. It's just life. I totally forgot to like show you when I was adding in the leaves. So I've added in the ozoza leaves. So now it's 6:51, officially dinner time. So I'll be having my dinner with my lunch, and I know I did make ofe salad, but I'm not having it with any swallow because I'm having it with the beans. So I'm just like having it as a soup with the beans, and because it's like I'm eating like Sisi Yemmie, and Sisi Yemmie does like the baby girl life, like low key. She does like baby girl life, like she knows she does it. I just decided to like put it in a fancy tray and like put my water into a mason jar. Let me flip my camera to show you. Enjoyed making this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I love doing something really outside the box. I know I do a lot of sitting down and talking and just sharing tips, but I do enjoy doing this kind of videos, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video too, because I was pumped. Like I was excited making it, I was excited eating it, I was excited super excited. But if you did enjoy the movie, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe, and also to make sure to like the video, and also to comment down below if you are a Sisi Yemmie fan and there's a particular recipe that you're a fan of, because I'm a big fan of a salad recipe, and recently now these beans has converted me. Tell me your like favorite Sisi Yemmie recipe, and just tell me something to add the comment section about Sisi Yemmie that you absolutely love, because let's just fangirl down below in the comment section. So in Sisi Yemmie's voice, bye. I think that's how she does her outro.